Oh, damn. They're going to make me start all that shit over again? This is some bullshit. See, messing with my wife. All right, man. You ready?
You're ready.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, it's big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're ready to let the horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past to present to future. Don't let me lose you, the show is fire.
You catch wreck o get wreck, el mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as ball.
En estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Cat, thank you for watching.
RecBoys.
Chris, aka Catch Rep.
And DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys.
The RecBoys.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio, we're catching wreck.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in already. I don't know if we are live on Instagram or what, but I'm gonna try to make sure what's happening, homie. What's up? How you feeling, man?
You already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back another week. You know what I mean? While you're over there working on what you're working on, how's everything going with you, though?
Homie, I'm blessed. I'm super blessed. I got my comedy show next week. It is a week from today. If you guys don't know, tap in. It's the Thanksgiving. What did he call it? Oh man, don't quote me on this. It wasn't really that funny, but this is what he wanted to name it. You remember? I just said it to Larry too.
You ain't said
Whatever.
me.
Yo, listen, I got stop playing with me. Listen, I got it going down. I'm gonna say it right now because I'm that type of dude.
No, you look it up. But y'all make sure y'all tap and get those tickets. $20. Get you a drink. Come get you a drink. Walk up in the door. You know what I mean? It's gonna be 6 comics, I believe. It's gonna be a nice atmosphere. There's gonna be food. You go order food, get some drinks. You know what I mean? Enjoy the night. You know what I mean? Then go home and get ready to do what you do the next day with the family. You know what I mean? Go out, enjoy yourself the night before. Might as well. Go, relax, sit up in there, laugh a little bit, enjoy the time, and then the next day, you go home, get busy in the kitchen, do what you do.
Absolutely. Now it's gonna be good East, and we partying afterwards, so it's definitely gonna be a dope time. It is called the Thanksgiving Toast and Roast. All right, it is at 5 School Street. It starts at 8. We rocking out to 10, and then 10 till close. We are partying. You already know what type of vibe is gonna be. Thanksgiving Eve, the biggest party night out. So yeah, make sure you guys tap in. We got some. It's gonna be some dope comics. It's gonna be a super dope event. All right, so pull up. I will be there DJing / hosting, getting the people right. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Bear Bentley's in the building already. Mandy Land is in the building. Shout out to Mandy Land. What's up with you though, man? How you feeling?
Blessed, like I said. Real quick, man, without trying to get all fucking mushy and shit. Salute to you and your wife. You know what I mean? I brought it from upstairs to show it on the show. But now what's crazy was I was telling my wife the other day, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna buy no more jewelry. You know what I mean? I'm gonna relax for now. But being that you and your wife caught me this, you know what I mean? Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much. You know what I mean? Now I gotta go buy a chain to put to put this on. So I'm gonna put this up till I get the chain, but definitely salute to y'all. You know what I mean? But yesterday y'all had me crying and shit, man. Shit was Yeah, but salute to y'all, man. It was definitely happy tears, man. Salute to y'all.
I'm glad we were able to put a smile on your face, homie. You know, and in these troubled times, man, you know, you try to be the light that you want to receive. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, shout out to my wife. My wife picked it out. She was like, "Yo, I got something for my big little bro. I
Oh,
want to
so I'm
send."
giving you credit that I should be giving all to your wife.
Yo,
Okay.
listen, hey, yo, listen. My
You
wife, yo,
guilty
but
by
listen.
association.
Look, no, but listen. I'm gonna show you right now. Look,
Mm.
that should say Lindy Kirk.
Right. Yeah, that's you guilty by association. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know, but shout out to my wife. She's always thinking about our other half of the family, her big little bro. But
Yeah,
nah,
I thought it
I'm
was
glad
a
you
catch
enjoyed
and
it.
rec pendant. I'm like, oh, they got me a catch and rec pendant. Oh
Not
shit.
yet, not yet, not yet. Relax, slow down.
Oh man.
Break, Bobby.
But
Slow down, Bobby.
on another note, salute to my big brother. You know what I mean? My little big brother. Salute to Mrs. B Day. Happy B Day to him. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
right. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to Marcus. Shout out. How young is Marcus? No, no, we
20,
got the
28.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
take
yeah.
that. 28. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope.
And
Shout out to
salute to
Marcus.
Drawzilla. Happy birthday to Drawzilla's his B Day out there too.
Mm.
You know.
That's dope. That's
But
dope.
before we get our guest in today, I wanna tell a quick story because the shit just like literally just happened.
Okay.
You know, I'm painting the crib, you know, touching up the crib. Been a couple of years since we had it, so you know, trying to refresh it and shit. Nothing crazy, just touching up the paint. But I'm like, yo, my kids as they grow on, they put stickers on the doors and shit. And the whole time, yo, don't do it. I'm in this field. I do this for a living. I'm like, yo, man, dad, now I got sand, paint doors. I don't want to do all that. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. So now my wife, being slick, tell my oldest, like, yo, listen, man, I'll give you $1 per minute to go take the stickers off the door. She get tight. And like, I'm gonna do it right now, like mad quick. So she rush on, go do it mad quick. We tell the 7-year-old, yo, listen, man, we give you $1 per minute to go take these stickers off the door. She's like, yo, give me $10. Like, just give me $10. I go take the stickers off, right? We tell Chris this. Chris is like, so if I take half an hour, I get $30. She's like, he was like, yeah. He's like, I bet. And I told my wife, this is crazy between the three of them, how different each of them think.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to say that real quick because I thought it's interesting because we expect everybody to think how we do. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a dope little story. I'm fucking with little Chris though on that one. Me and Charisma, we gotta have to have a conversation. I don't know what is going on with baby girl. We gotta get her back to New York, my man, ASAP. But so what up, man?
But now listen, tonight's guest, I'm excited. Like for the people who don't know, this is my family. You know what I mean? But I'm more excited because I literally watched this young man grow. You know what I mean? I've been around him since about, it got to be anywhere from 9 to 12, maybe younger than that. Since then, you know what I mean, to now, to him being a father, you know what I mean, doing his 1-2, you know, coaching. He's been an inspiration in his community for a minute now. You know what I mean? At one point, he was touching music. He probably still dibbles and dabbles in that. He does photography, videography. You know what I mean? He's out there teaching people health and fitness. You know what I mean? Coaching kids. You know what I mean? So to be able to see all that, like real talk, it's a proud moment for me because I know what he was doing. I mean, what he was struggling with and what he went through. To see him now, super dope. You know what I mean? And it was my pleasure to reach out to be like, yo, let's get you on the show and tell you a story.
No, absolutely. He's always been one of my favorite rec boys. I was just telling Lance the other day, there's only one way in and one way out, unless you run. No, unless you run. And Yovanni's kind of fast, so I haven't been able to catch him yet. So there's a few people who have ran who are pretty quick, who, you know, they prove me wrong. I guess if you're fast, you can get out. But listen, let's get into it. What's happening, homie? How you feeling?
Yes. I'm feeling good.
Nice.
What an introduction. Fellas.
Yeah, it's good, and it's the truth. Like I forget how young you were when I came into your life, your age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
man.
it was 99. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Like yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about all of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
All of the fields, like there's so many of them. But you know what I mean? His specific immediate family. You know what I mean? Like all of them. and to see where they are now individually, it is super dope.
All right, before we get into it, let everybody know who you are and what you do, homie.
All right, the long list of things. Well, my name's Yovanni, but I go by Ye. With the RecBoys, I go by Fly Tie. Um, Father first, personal trainer, videographer, photographer, mental health enthusiast. The list goes on and on. Drummer, rapper, you name it. The jack of all trades for sure.
Nice. Chris, you want to start or what?
Yeah. I was gonna ask because me knowing him and I think I asked him this when I was in New York, not recently, but like when we were doing the music. Like, yo, with you doing everything, what's most important to you? You know what I mean? Now I pose the same question years later, damn near 10 years later, probably. With you doing everything you're doing, what's the most important to you out of all the things that you're doing?
So out of everything I'm doing, of course, like the cliche answer would be a father, which it is. But with everything else tied into, it's really just, as bad as it sounds, it's just like being that person for everybody. So like I just been trying to be, and you guys know like what I do in the community, what I do for the kids, what I do for myself, what I do for the fam, is just trying to be like in every aspect of the word, like a family man. So that's like the biggest thing to me, is being that family man, that provider, that safe space, that shoulder, all that type of stuff for the people I love and the people that need me.
Nice. When did you first pick up a camera and realize like, yo, I might be kind of good at this?
So it's crazy. I was having this conversation with somebody at work yesterday. I was editing some Sweet 16 pictures yesterday, and I first started taking pictures when I was younger, just taking pictures like for nothing. But this is actually going to be a sentimental story. When I started to take it really serious was, so Marquise had the storage unit, and he had like a long couch and a short couch in it, and Grandma put some photo albums in there. Some time went by, they like forgot that the photo albums were in or whatever, and Keith was like he no longer needed the couches, so they got rid of the storage unit. So what ended up happening was we lost pictures from 99 Chestnut, from five had, and like I'm talking about Christmases, birthdays, Thanksgiving. So like with all the loss and stuff in our family, it was like one of those things where I was like, oh, I started like getting like more serious in the settings and the uploading and getting a better camera setup and all that. So if you guys notice, like all birthday parties, all weddings, all everything, I always have my camera. Like I might not be in all the pictures, but I make sure they're captured. I make sure we have them. I got like over like a terabyte of photos on my Google Drive. Nice. And it's just making sure now that like I hold the responsibility of like those memories that last like well after we're gone. But yeah, so it started off just by like trying to make sure I capture all those family moments, and then it turned into like, hey, can you take pictures for my birthday? Can you take pictures of this event, that event? Next thing you know, I'm getting flown out to California, and it's been a journey ever since, life-changing for sure.
You was doing it for the paper too, right?
Yeah, and I still do a little bit of it for the Democrat and all that stuff as well. So it was like a snowball effect, but definitely life-changing for sure.
So let me ask you this. I'm not gonna say what school or anything that you could potentially be the head coach of. You could disclose.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But were you writing extra, or should I say taking extra pictures at that particular school to where you probably got the end now, and how you know what I mean? You the photographer taking pictures for this newspaper. You know what I mean? Were you giving them some extra light? That's how you got in.
So what actually ended up happening.
I'm fucking with you, by the way, because I know you're hustling. You know what I'm saying? Let me be clear, because the people are like, yo, what the fuck? I'm fucking with you, but nah, go ahead.
So what actually happened was on the weekends, and we're actually about to start it back up, is I do free basketball training, like outside of like gym rats and all that personal training I do out there. I do free training for all people of Sullivan County, no matter what school, Eldridge, Sullivan West, Fallsburg, where I should be coaching at, Liberty, Monticello. It's free training for all. We also have people that come in from outside the community. They have to sign a waiver, of course. But this past year, Fallsburg did a grant. The school signed a grant where they had a bunch of their JV varsity modified boys and girls come to gym rats and train with me in the summertime for summer camp.
Oh,
and then they came Saturdays as well. So like I started building a rapport with the kids, started getting with a lot of the kids, one-on-one training, group training, the fundamentals of the game, building the IQ of the game. And then what happened?
The deck. I see.
Yeah. So then what happened was when the vacancy came, they're like, hey, We have this spot available. Would you mind coaching? You already know we love the kids. We love what you do. We know the type of person you are, how you coach, and all that stuff. And then what ended up happening was I went there a couple of times, watched a couple of the kids, and now we're just finishing some T's that got to get crossed and some I's that got to get dot. But they ended up offering me the job.
Nice. Listen. Hold on, Chris. Before we go any further, you jumped right into the basketball. No, I had a whole bunch of other things to cover.
Yeah, but before you do that, I want him to say where that event is at, so the people know that they, get their kids over there and get that extra training before you go where you're gonna go. Shot, my bad.
Oh yeah, so we do it. We should be right now. They're just waiting for the basketball season to start. So like officially, once like the scheduling and the teams are made, we'll be right back. But we do Saturday mornings, 9 to 12 at the St. John's Middle School in Monticello, the old high school, well, old middle school. We do it right there. I already have basketballs. You can bring your own as well. But we work on understanding offense, understanding defense, understanding the concept of the game. So it's not just your dribbling around the cones and all that stuff, but it's like I actually like to teach like attacking 2 3s, 3 2s, man-to-man communication. Like we break down basketball ins and outs. It's very good. Very age-based. It's great. And then, of course, me too. I also make some challenges. We play some games. I bring the camera around, get people some pictures of their babies playing. It's a great time. It's absolutely a great time.
When did you know that you wanted to coach?
So honestly, I loved basketball. So I always there's as the athlete in me, I always wanted to be a part of the game. But honestly, what ended up happening was in 2014. When we started Gym Rats, when Dustin and Ryan started Gym Rats, shout out to them. They've opened doors for me I'm forever grateful for. That was when AAU, I played AAU when I was in school, of course, but that was when they opened the facility in Florida, New York. That was when AAU first started buzzing around this area. So we had a bunch of teams there. So what ended up happening was we had all the coaches had a team, and then of course I had a boys team and a girls team, and then talking with all the players and then with the families and building that rapport with the kids, you start knowing, and Chris would tell you, and you can as well, you guys seeing me, knowing little aspects of what you've done to help people grow, and seeing it, I'm teaching the kid a move, and now I'm on the court and we're in the game and I'm seeing them doing that move, and then the smile and then the reaction, and that's just build on. And then from 2014 it just snowballed into a couple of rec leagues that I was doing. Ended up coaching Liberty Modified to 13-1, which is crazy because the only game we lost was to Fallsburg, and it was my fault. We were blowing them out, and then I ended up coaching a kid that I knew could shoot the ball. He ends up hitting 8 threes in the final quarter for us to lose, which was insane. But I gotta take that L because that was just the coaching me, coaching both sides, of course. But
oh, that gotta be hard.
And
You trying to tell him, don't be scared, shoot the ball, shoot the
I
ball.
was I've seen you shoot X amount. Oh my God, he let us have it. We were just talking, and it's crazy because now he'll be playing for me. And we were talking about that, and he was like, yo, you were the first coach to do that. He was like, no one ever. I was like, nah, I just I know your game. I wish I would have shut up for an extra 5 minutes. Would have had an undefeated season, but it just turned into a lot.
It's super dope. Listen. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk. Somebody wants to tell me.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Xavier Barrios. People also know me as X, and I am a senior varsity basketball player for Fallsburg. And I just wanted to come on here and share a quick message for Coach A. Hey Coach, I wanted to make this video because sometimes these things are hard to say in person. When I first met you, or seen you, my modified team was destroying your modified team. Crazy to think that was almost 6 years ago. But for real though, I just want to come on here and share how important you have been for me and how you've impacted my life. When I started training with you, I didn't just gain basketball skills. I gained confidence, purpose, and a mindset that'll lead me to whatever I need in life. You've called out potential in me that I didn't always see in myself. You've challenged me to be better, not just for basketball, but for life. You taught me to stay focused, stay disciplined, and to always stay hungry. There were days where I walked into the gym feeling tired, stressed, or frustrated, and you always found a way to lift me up. You always found a way to make training fun. You always made hard work feel worth it. And whether you knew it or not, you made me feel like I mattered. After being around you for almost 6 years now, I'm grateful for everything you continue to teach me on and off the court. Coaches like you don't just build athletes. You build character, confidence, and heart. Thank you for being that kind of coach. I appreciate you for all you do, and I can't wait to suit up with you one last time for my senior year.
So,
y'all are
no,
crazy.
right? No,
Trying
listen.
to make me cry is
No,
crazy.
listen.
And don't say
That's
y'all because I ain't
kudos.
know nothing about that. And
That's
salute to that young
crazy.
man, whoever that young man is, to
Nah,
have
X
the
is the
courage
man. I
to
can't
X
wait.
is the man.
Yo,
No.
X is the man. I
Yeah.
can't
He played
wait.
with my son, and he's a
salute to
hard
him,
worker.
man.
And no salute to
Yo,
both. But
that
it
was crazy.
starts with you, and you're telling the story, and just knowing that you
The
felt
kids
it.
that lit me up, yeah, man. That's
and this
that's
to
huge.
know that he really
that's
genuine.
huge.
This was, you get what I'm saying? This was already done before you even knew this, before you told the story. So it's dope
that's
that you
crazy,
have
yo.
to see in real time the impact that you make by being a
Yeah,
coach.
that was awesome.
What's
That's
crazy
why I
is,
coach though. You see that,
Yeah.
man,
That's
firsthand.
dope. That's
Jeez.
dope, yo. And man, hats off and kudos to you, man, because if you could just touch one, which you have, you won.
Yes.
You get what
That's
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like so no, salute to you. Go ahead, Chris.
sometimes we may need that more. And what I mean by that is just to hear that thank you. You know what I mean? Like somebody told me the other day, they say, yo, man, and this was to me personally, like, yo, you try, you do, and and sometimes like I see how it affects you. Like, how you react to shit and you say shit, and I know that's because it's a defense mechanism to what you might have done or try to do for others, and then now you on your fuck you know to everything, you know what I mean? And
Oh, for sure.
but times like this, when you get the testament, to Shad's point, it just won. It changes your whole perspective. You know what I mean? And sometimes maybe I try to do so much because I wasn't as blessed like that. You know what I mean? So when I try to do things, it comes from the heart, and it might be with you too. Like you might need to hear that message tonight. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that made my week for sure. X getting a text once we're off this for sure.
Yeah, because you give so
huge.
much, you pour so much
that
out.
was
Like
huge.
I see your social medias. You know what I mean? You're doing the fitness thing. You know what I mean? Like we'll get into, and pretty much what you're doing is you documenting your journey, but you're showing them how to do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Like how they can do it themselves. Now I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask you so that people could get an understanding. What got you to this whole fitness journey?
So with me, like and I made like with my fitness page, with a lot of people can like follow and stuff and like broadcasting to me talking. I've always been like an active kid, but really getting into working out was with my dad. Like we used to do like my dad was like into lifting weights, so we would lift like bench press a lot. Chest was his favorite, so we used to do that a lot. And then with his health declining and all that stuff, and like me just knowing like, especially like, and not to be like sappy or anything, but like at the key point in my life where he like actually left to where I was really becoming a man, it like made me want to do whatever I can to make sure like I don't do the same. And then now, of course, with having boys, like I definitely want to make sure like I can give them more than till I'm 47. Like I'm thinking of like the longevity, so it just adds on to it. So now like I just like started doing this high rocks type training, which is like competing and everything. So post like Achilles tear and everything, that's been nice and challenging. So I'm gonna start documenting that a lot more too. But it was like the whole thing of like lifting and stuff with my dad and Damon and Desmond. Us going to like the old hotel in Swan Lake and all that stuff into the like it was a lot of showing some age, still young, but showing some age, but being there and working out, it was awesome.
So much.
Yeah, shit. Man. So it just built from there, and it's been going ever since.
Because for a while, Shad was into that. You know what I mean? And I wanted to ask Shad, like, now where you're at, do you think back, like, what if I would have stood at it, like the lifting? Because I remember Shad was like, yo, listen, I remember, like, yo, let's go do X, Y, and Z, and he's like, no, I gotta go to the gym. Fuck, that shit don't make sense to me. Like, did you hear what I just asked you? You know what I mean? He was like that. You know what I mean? So like now, do you think back and look? You know what I mean? Because think about it. He's your age at this time. What I'm talking about, Shad. You know what I mean? Like the roles are vice versa. You know what I mean? So now, so he could get some perspective, because sometimes we do along this way. we want it so bad, but we get deterred. You know what I mean? So now from where you at now, Shab, looking back, is you think differently
Yeah,
on the
don't
journey?
stop. Don't stop. I took a no. When you take a break, you the older you get, the longer it takes to come. You get what I'm saying? You know how it is when you just work out and don't play basketball.
Yeah.
You have to just Now imagine that, and you're not running. You're not stop and go. Running is different from stop and go basketball, turning on a pitch,
Yeah.
good stuff. And even working out, as you get older, you lose that drive and it gets even harder once you stop. It doesn't mean that you can't get it back. It's just so much. The longer you take off, times that by two, there's going to take for you to really, really focus up, because Yovanni knows it's more than just going to the gym or sticking to a routine. You got to eat right, you got to sleep right, and then you got life. You know what I'm saying? And at the
Absolutely.
point in time where I was at, where you shouldn't stop, I was becoming a new father. So there was different priorities that I had to address. It was no more gym membership. It was snack time. You can get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, that slipped out, but I'm
Nah,
more
it's dope because you answered that shit just the way I was expecting to, and now it goes back to Yovanni. I want to ask you this: you're at that point now, for years now, your father. You know what I mean? You got different priorities from where you had a couple years ago, where you started some of these endeavors and they grew into what they are today, right?
Yes.
How do you mentally? Because I know you. You know what I mean? Like you're an overthinker. You think mentally. How do you handle your day to day with everything you got going on?
Poorly at times. I can't lie. I did a video on this partially. I was talking about like my time management and stuff. So for starters, everything I do, all the hats I wear, all that stuff, I have to give more credit to the mother of my children, my mother, and her mother, because they take a lot of the load that a lot of people don't know, as far as like on the back end, so that I can do this stuff, so I can provide, so I can go out. So like, let's face it, like I'm traveling around the United States. I'll be in Vegas for 2 weeks straight. I'll be in Florida for a weekend. I'll be in New York in photo shoot after photo shoot, party after party. Like it all comes together with the fact that they carry that load for me on times when I have to leave. So like I have a very good support system.
That's what I
Then
was
of
saying.
course,
Let's call it
yeah,
support. They carry low
yeah.
because that's
So
they
like,
see your vision and they believe.
yeah, because a lot of people, like, don't get me wrong, like I do, because like when I talk with a lot of people, they always say like, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time, and like I get that, because like you were saying, like just off the, not even with the photos of just like the working out alone, like I meal prep, like whether it's for me or a client or something like that. Like say I'm cooking, all right, I gotta cook on Sundays. I need to block a certain amount of time frame out to make all my breakfasts, all my lunch, all my dinners, all my snacks, storing them, cleaning the dishes, cooking it, all that stuff. That alone takes time. So now you got two little babies running around. It's like little things like that they don't know that are like on the back end that also help too. So like having that support system, having that person that believes in you, having like all that does make it easier for me, and it takes a mental load off of me. Now I still overthink as far as like what I can get, what I can do, what to provide, what's coming with that stuff too. That stuff internally with me though that I'm still working on daily. But I have a very good support system that at least helps me know that like I know the things at home that matter most to me are taken care of. So now it takes some stress off my shoulders to now work on my PDFs for my clients, work on editing, work on the software, work on the gear I need to get, work on keeping everything organized, booking the jobs, all that stuff. So a lot of people don't see that part of it, but a lot of the stuff I do, I have to give the utmost credit to my support system for sure.
Shit, work on getting an hour to chop it up with the RecBoys again, even though you're a Rec Boy and people don't know. Like a lot of people either don't know or might have forgotten. Like you know what I mean? But
yeah, man, it's been some time.
Honorary Rec Boy. Like Shah said that, I'll let him say it again. But what you said, how you said it, Shah, in order to get out?
Well, yeah, there's only one way in, one way out. And So if you got out, just know that you just a little bit faster than I was, but it's all good. One thing I wanna tap into, how has going through the steps of sobriety helped with life?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been great. Like I see things a lot clearer. My sad times when there's I feel them. Like right now, like you guys know Mustang more than anybody, man. Good old Aunt Say. Thanksgiving sucks for me. So next week is gonna be hard. But it's weird, like I'm coming up on 3 years.
Congrats.
Thank you. I don't miss it. I don't think about it. I was talking with Jermaine. We were out eating though. I told him the only time I like think about drinking is like at a nice steakhouse. Like it'll be nice to have like a nice drink with my steak and stuff, of course. But outside of that, man, I'd be good. Like I get booked to like shoot for DJs and stuff, and I just sit in the clubs, and now I'm completely sober. And like I'm just like I see everything clearly. Like I'm no longer, you guys know too.
Yeah,
I'm no longer.
Nah, I don't know.
A Henny.
I don't know. I'm not no accomplice. I don't know nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
Like my shirt ain't ripped off. I'm not that
man.
bug out anymore. But now like I'm seeing it, and I'm like, I know you don't like you. I know you talk about you. I know you sleeping with. So like now I get to see everything. So I'm like, all right, now I see what I was blinded to, what I was involved in, like all the weird behavior, all the fake behavior. And now that I'm sober, I'm good. And I appreciate it.
Remember the year we put the flyer up where you and Remy talking about Valentine's Day? We remember, Sean? We put the flyer up. Oh, I forgot what it was, but something to the effect like, "Yo, want a friend?" For Valentine's Day.
Yeah, man, we're the rent a boyfriend. The rent a boyfriend was crazy.
You remember that shit, Sean?
Yeah, nah. He took me back when he said the shirt off, because there's been numerous of nights where I'm like, "How did you get the shirt off?" I'm like, "How did you get your shirt off, dude?" Not just once, but there's.
I'm like, "Where's it at?"
What was it? The Spring Bling in Canosa? Well, is that Canosa Lake?
We did over by
Kanyanga.
Yeah.
It was
I still don't know where that shirt is, man.
Yeah, listen, I don't know, but there was numerous of times where you were dressed, and then by the end of the night, I'm like, "Damn, man, where's your shirt?" And he's like, "I don't know." But definitely
get you hot.
Yo, Sean, I'm glad you reminded me, because I lost a couple of the fucking books. He might owe us a couple dollars for some shirts.
He might.
Even though he was a Red Boy,
Yo, I'll be there. I'll be like nobody. Man. That thing just get ripped off.
Maybe we wasn't paying attention. He probably was on his workout, getting into his workout shit then, and trying to, show his shit off when he was performing and shit. Yeah, we weren't paying attention, Sean. Yeah. We weren't
do some push-ups in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Do some push-ups in the back.
Yeah, when's the last time you wrote something?
Yo, I'm not gonna. You know what's so funny is when Chris hit me up about the interview and stuff, I was like, yo, it's so weird, because I'll be writing statuses and sometimes now, and like I'll be breaking them up in like the forms of bars. Like when I write some of the long ones, I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Like now mentally where I'm at, because like back then, the music besides like the intro and all that stuff was like really based on like partying and like that lifestyle. But I was like, yo, now I kind of be in like my Joe Budden-esque.
Yeah, now you know how to write right.
So now I know how to write right. The journalism helped, so I think about it. Music's huge, so I think about it a lot. But
the one with you, Vaughn, and who I think it was J Rec.
Flash it.
Yeah. You walked on that shit. You walked on
man.
that shit.
We had some goodies.
Nah, my thing is The Weeknd.
Yeah,
that was the one.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy too? And The Weeknd was the one that took the shirt off and what you call it?
yeah.
That's the one.
Yo, listen,
they went crazy. The shirt had to come off for that one.
For everybody tuned in, definitely look for the clipping.
They're not gonna get it.
Find the clipping. I'm gonna find the clipping of that.
You're not gonna get it. You can't even get it.
It's on YouTube.
It's locked up. It's locked up. I just watched it.
That means Shaq. Yeah, exactly.
I can play it. I can play it for you guys. The people in you want to watch it. I was looking for it, and I was like, "Oh shit! I forgot. Chris made all of this shit private, and he don't even have it."
No, I do.
That was tough.
All right, you might have it. No, definitely a good night.
That's
I'm gonna
when that
definitely
shirt
try to
got
find
lost.
it and
That's
clip it
definitely when
and
that shirt got
put it
lost.
out there for everybody so they can compare him at shit, damn near 10, 11 years ago. It might be even 12 compared to now. You know what I mean?
Do you think you can still perform?
Oh, for sure.
He could probably perform better. He not.
I think I'd be way better now. Yeah,
settle
for
down,
sure.
both of y'all. Settle down. This is when Shaw walked.
No, I mean breath wise.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm talking about the aspects of actually like.
No, I'm talking about
like
actually because
performing.
like performing, like actually going in.
For sure.
Nice.
For sure.
Think about what he was doing then and what he's not doing now.
Yeah.
Do you really think
there was so much smoking and drinking back there and stuff? Like now, without a doubt.
We might have been more happy and shit. We might not have been as stressed and worried about why the fuck he jumping off the stage shirtless. Like, and
I was having the time of my life.
No, why? First of all,
we weren't worried about no dudes pause in the event. We like, yo, dude, this motherfucker get him off? Get him for the minute. He must be performing. He in the middle of the crowd. And the chicks is going crazy. At this time, he going fucking. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna try to
his brothers. Yeah. He got his brothers with him.
I thought I was
These not
sure.
the problem. It's the brothers. It's the problem.
At one point,
when they get together and they
started performing while he was doing his thing. Like I'm like, yo, hold on, he not even.
That was a time. That was a time.
It was a great time. You know what? It was supposed to happen the way it happened, how it happened. You get what I'm saying? Like everything. We didn't even. Nobody really cared about anything. We were just in the moment, and I think that's when it was so much freaking fun. Was when because we were just in the moment. Oh, we like this beat. We're gonna jump on it. Let's record it. We're not looking at how we gonna market this, how we gonna push this, it was just like, yo, this is dope. Let's get in the studio, let's record it.
No, can I be honest? For me, it was everything you said, but for Yovanni specifically, for me, it was a little more than that. And I'm not trying to get mushy, but I just want to make sure he understands the importance. Cause y'all listen, I'm at a point in life where I gotta make sure people know what they mean to me. Like I got a little group chat with a couple of my peoples, and I was thinking all day, yo, I gotta get more. I gotta make sure I get Yovanni and a couple other people I gotta get in and make sure that when I send these random text messages out, whatever, they understand where I come from. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, I had a relationship with this man's father, like same birthday, same everything. You know what I mean? And to watch him grow up to, like I said earlier, to where he's at now, be able to see everything, I'm saying like, yo, this shit is crazy. So when he started rapping, I'm not saying I felt like it was my duty to give him that space and that opportunity, but it was like, yo, he got a talent, and I'll be a fucking idiot not to support it. And what I don't mean support it by funding it, even I mean by like, yo, we got a studio, B, come through. You know what I mean?
24-hour access.
Yeah, sure. Get off doing what you hanging out in Evergreen and doing whatever, and come over here. You know what I mean? And he brought a bunch of the kids his age with him. I met Benny. I met a bunch of them. He just sticks out because I remember the night you bring him through. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, this kid is crazy. You know what I mean? So for me, it was dope to be able to participate in a little bit of good in his life. You know what I mean? Because did I play some of the bad? Probably. Because again, I had a great relationship with his father. You know what I mean? Like,
I definitely am a good observer. I'm definitely a good observer.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I just want to make sure you knew that, you know what I mean, and everybody else. When you have somebody around you who's trying to do something, and to what Yovanni alluded to earlier, you know what I mean, having that support system, make sure you let those people know who are supporting you how much they appreciate it to you, you know what I mean, and vice versa, you know what I mean. Let them know why you're willing to support them, because sometimes they need to hear that, you know what I mean. Like, yo, why? Like for me, my wife, I question my wife all the time. Yo, bro, why? Out of all the shit I put you through, all the hours I spent in the studio, all the time I ran the street, I'm not saying I ever cheated on my wife. I just was so focused on other money, wealth, all the shit that was wrong at the time.
The main stuff, yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like to where I wasn't putting in the time that I put her through a lot of personal shit. Like, yo, why you stood here? Like, why? Nobody in their right mind would have. Because I question if I would have. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that because we got to think that as we're trying to do whatever we're trying to do and pursue these dreams and doing what we're doing, like we got to realize we're taking time for what we put into this world, but it's our families and shit, and we gotta make sure we tell these people, yo, thank you for fucking sitting there and watching my kids for this time while I went out here and tried to make this happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes we wait till it happens, and sometimes for some of us it's not gonna happen. It's reality. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. But we gotta make sure in that time we let them know how much you appreciate that. And that's my wife told me. She said, you always told me, you know, thank you. And I'm like, yo, because I realized what I was pointing you to. I realized it late. You know what I mean? But I realized it. And we gotta make sure we give that back.
I made a video of that. I did. It was like, it's funny too, because it was like randomly, like I was just in my bed about to go to bed. And I just like started recording just like on Instagram, and I was like, yo, like basically just telling people like a lot of people know, and you know, Chris, like we don't really brag about it much, but like you're like my favorite Facebook inbox. Like you always write me some shit like when I need it. And it was basically just saying like you were saying, telling somebody you appreciate them. Like people don't know like that video of X. Like X is just doing that because he knows the role I played in, but like X don't even know like how much that means to me. Like especially being a father, not knowing if I'm doing X, Y, and Z right because I'm out the house so much and like all that stuff. Like a lot of people don't know like what like deep appreciation and all that stuff can do for somebody. So like that's definitely something. And it ended up being like a 3-minute rant, but it was just basically like me emphasizing like, hey, like the people in your life that love you, the people that take care of you, people that support you. Because let's face it, there's so many people in this world that will support anybody they don't know, but when it comes to people they know and care about, grew up with and stuff like that, they just won't. So like for the people that do and the people that are around you, like make sure they know, make sure they feel it, like because we all need that at times.
Right. You know what's crazy is that Shad and his wife did that for me yesterday, and they probably don't know that photo that's in that pendant that they made for me is a Thanksgiving photo.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Crazy. I seen the picture. Like I already knew that was some sentimental stuff.
Yeah, they didn't know. I'm sure they didn't know that.
That's even crazy.
So like for me, it was way more.
Came at the right time.
Yeah, the onions is cut, boy.
You know, death is death. I'm not gonna say we ever get over death, but over time, I think we learn how to cope with it, or we have these mechanisms that we put up to try to cope with it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, my cousin David is one that I haven't got over because it was a different type of death. He took his own life.
Yeah.
So you could get some type of, I'm not gonna say closure when somebody has health issues and all that, because it's still death is death. It still fucks with you. But it's a little more.
That could have done something. Yeah, that could have done something.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's a couple of deaths that I've been through that where I haven't got over. You know what I mean? So that one, when he sent it to me and this being around this time, I'm like, oh, that one really, you know what I mean? And again, the day with him that everything happened, I thought about calling him. And I got tied up and I didn't. You know what I mean? So it makes it a little more like, you know what I mean? So again, it goes back to everything I'm saying. Make sure we're doing, which is why I started these group texts. But I was thinking today, I'm going to start putting everybody in one group text because, you know, God forbid if anything happens, I want to make sure everybody knows everybody because there might be some people who know me, but don't know maybe you, him, Shot, whoever's in these groups who could potentially be growing some bigger shit because they intertwined in somehow, some way, but they just don't know each other yet. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Nah, definitely put me on because I'm very possessive of people I hold near and dear. So I be
I love that.
I'd be wanting to make decisions and all that shit. So I'd be like, nah, that ain't what he wanted. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd be on shit. So introduce me to who I need to be introduced to, and
like he was not with that.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean. That's just me, and that's just for the people that are in my circle. Like, you know, I'll check a nigga quick for mine. You know, it's not a circle; it's family. So I feel different. You know what I'm saying? It's all family. But guess what? That family shit is out the window.
You gonna put us against each other now, Shot?
Yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is.
This brings back memories when we used to put in that work in the basketball court. Listen, did you ever beat us even in basketball? So I don't know if you're gonna beat me tonight on the rec. I'm just keeping it the ball. But answer the first question. I don't think you ever beat us, either us or me.
Definitely got some buckets, but definitely not. I ain't get a W though. I'm honest.
You tell the kids, right? You tell the kids.
I'm honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
well, smooth, but
you got
nice
4 rebounds tonight.
Loser. Yeah.
Good work. Nice rebounds tonight. You got 4. Good work, but we lost.
Yeah.
You could have got 5 more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but he's giving out work too. So He's passing
Not the
to
beat.
short.
Not the beat. Nah, I'm gonna play.
Well, that happens. It happens. All right. Well, let's see what happens tonight, Chris. All right. Let's just see what happens tonight.
So, Shot, I'm trying to mentally psych myself out right now.
Okay. Well,
because this ain't the basketball court no more, and I'm not.
No,
you know?
not at all.
What are the questions about though?
They're about basketball, funny guy. Since you want to be so fucking funny about basketball, then we're gonna talk about basketball. All right.
Okay.
Basketball, and we're in the studio, so it has to be basketball and music, right?
Oh, it's probably some artist who's making music and shit.
All right, we'll see. Yeah. All right, everybody tuned in. If you guys want to guess, feel free. Help out Chris.
You want to tell them who not to listen to, Shot, in the comments?
Do not listen to, he's in here too. The homie right here. Do not listen to this guy right here. He's the host of the Vault hip hop show. He's doing this super dope thing called Song Wars, where independent artists are submitting their songs, and it's like a bracket thing, and they're going up against each other live, and people are calling in, listening, and picking which ones, and they're giving feedback. So,
that's fine.
It's every Friday night, 8 p.m. That's our homie. I think the winner is we're gonna show up. They're gonna show up in the studio with the RecBoys. So we're gonna see the winner of all that, crown them right here, and do all of that. But you guys already know what it is on the rec. Let's go. What basketball player had an album called Marv vs. Marv 2? Marvin Bagley III.
Marvin Bagley. Come on, Shepard. My fault.
C. Master P or D. Rod Artest. Yo, listen. If you tie, you win. But Chris likes to cheat. So
I'm waiting for the people.
Out. Oh, okay. Well, he said A already. I'm gonna pause it.
You said A. Wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with A. Yeah, I'm going with A.
Damn! It stopped.
Yeah.
I'll take my one. Quick in and out on the fast break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely. Yeah. I don't like the tempo of how this game is starting right now.
My bad.
This is really a fast tempo.
Yeah. It's basketball.
Let's go. Shout with me tonight.
I want to run the play.
It's basketball.
That's 2025, boy. This ain't no half-court game. Game. We're running the break.
We play a half-court game, so I don't know why he got it out there and we win, man. We won.
I was not surprised for that. Yeah, okay, good buckets.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to get ready. Yeah.
All right, what basketball player had an album called A. Damian Lillard, B. Andre Drummond, C. Kyrie Irving, or D. Miles Bridges? That's a hell of a name, Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
Right? All right, I'm gonna let you guys.
I never heard of him. Well, are you gonna pause it though? Or like, what's going on?
All right, I got you. Go ahead, because you asked what to cheat.
You let him fast break the shit out of me right now.
Well, he not only that, Jonathan said D. Shout out to Jonathan.
See that.
That's
okay. Right I see it now. I see it. Okay.
Teresa said B.
Yeah, I'm gonna think Andre. I'm gonna think Andre Drummond too. I'm thinking B.
Now look, B. John is.
Because I don't know if
Miles. Oh shit.
I think does Miles rap though? Miles Bridges. I think he might. I gotta go with John. Johnny never steer me wrong. I'll go with D.
You going with D?
Yeah, I'm
going
with D.
What Teresa said?
B. She said.
Yeah, I'm going with Teresa. I'm going B. I'm going with her son.
All right, let's go. Shout out to Shawnee. Shawnee's a avid
Bumba Cloud is a crazy album.
It's tied up.
It's
tied up right now.
Crazy album.
1-1.
Let's get it. Shit. Yes, sir. John and X ain't never steered me wrong.
John came through in the clutch. Listen, Chris.
And I was gonna say Drummond too. That's crazy.
Chris, is you 0-2. You down 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You down 2.
You know Chris on the pull from half court.
Listen, Chris, I'm not on the court, so you can't pass to me for the 3. I'm just letting you know. I can't bail you out. I can't bail you out. I can't bail you out on this one, homie. You on your own, all right? You focus?
Yeah,
There's
let's
3
do
more
it.
questions.
I don't know, man. Woo!
All right, let's go.
Chris on me when it's crazy.
I know, right? Matt said he got you too. He said, what basketball player had an album called Ride the Lightning? Pause.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. A. Marquise
Son.
Daniels. B. Marcus Smart. C. Brandon Clark. Or D. Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, this ain't looking good. I'm just trying to be honest.
I'm
Well,
gonna guess
I'm
on this,
listening.
and I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, listen,
Because
we
I
can
ain't know
wait.
none. I knew basketball players that rap. I ain't know none of these dudes rap.
None of these people, right?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I tell people, like I just said at the beginning, so yo, Shaw's my man. Him and his wife did what they did for me, and then he do me like this. like I don't understand. Like he must be my guy. He must be doing some questions he know I know.
Dude, you first
so
of
I
all,
can win against
you're
the guys.
interviewing the coach. You're interviewing the coach, right? Let's see how much. John said C. Big John said C.
I'm going C because he got the last one right.
Yeah, I'm going C too. Let's tie it.
That's it.
It ain't
No,
tied.
it ain't tied. You'll be up.
3-1.
Yeah, we're going C for the W. We're going C for
That's
the W.
it. Go C for the W. You know what this key is. Catch your wreck. Should know that was. Hey, listen. Matt said C too.
Okay, good looking, man, because he said he had me too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
he had you. Shout out to Matt.
So I know I got one now. I know I got one now.
Yeah, you're not gonna get shut
he
out.
Got
right?
3.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
he got 3. Yeah.
All right,
Yes,
all
sir.
right. So
it's that
3-1.
bullshit.
It's 3-1. Chris, you
Shaq, you got
lost.
an extra question for me though? No, I'm fucking with you.
I was waiting for it to be like. I was waiting for like the Shaq. I was waiting for like the
No, we got 2 more questions.
I'm just saying. That's why when they started saying the younger names, I'm like, I didn't even know Aaron Gordon in them rap.
Yeah,
Like,
no, everybody knows Shaq. Everybody knows
Yeah.
Dollar. Everybody knows Kobe rapped. Everybody knows Jules. AKA
That's what I thought it
Iverson.
was going to be.
Yeah, no. But we got some more people who rap too, who play, who hoop. So let's get into it.
This further boosts to why I say Shada must be my man, but he keeps setting me up. You see what I'm saying? He knows I'm not
this
doing
is
good,
music.
He should stop the segment. Now I'm fucking around.
Dude, it's music. It's music and basketball. All right, what basketball player had an album called Simulation? A. Stephen Jackson, B. Joe Smith, C. Lou Williams, or D. JaVale McGee?
I'm going Jack.
Hey, you said that quick.
Yeah, I'm going with Jack. I know like Lou Will. I know Lou Will definitely rap too, but I think like album-wise, I gotta go with Stephen Jackson for sure.
He said, "Hey, Chris, do we
got
Chris?
with
You go wait?
I don't got no other.
Yeah, I gotta try A.
All right. See if somebody can come in real quick.
They trying to Google that shit.
John said no clue.
Yeah, see?
He's honest. He's keeping it a buck. He's being honest. Shout out to John. John is tuned in. That's excellent.
I know Stephen Jack. I know he had a JaVale. Whoa, no way. That's crazy. I know he had an album. I know Stephen Jackson raps a lot. I know.
Yeah.
JaVale? That's tough.
I wouldn't 100% believe all the answers Sean said is correct. If I'm making sense. You might want to Google that shit, Yovanni. I'm just saying.
He said Google don't even know.
See what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. See what I mean? So how do we prove that he's wrong?
Right as you say fact check it. Right.
Chris, do you want to fact check me?
No. He just told us Google don't know. Who the fuck I'm ask?
I don't know.
McGee album
Siri.
is insane, son.
Ask Siri. Ask I don't know. Chat GPT.
Man, listen. Prime example.
Listen, I got one more question.
My guy Shot be doing me like Google don't know it. How am I supposed to know that shit?
Yeah, that was tough. That was perfect timing too.
I mean, we can chat. We can chat. All right, last question for the night. Yovanni already won. Chris, what is this? 2 losses? Or no, you won last week. You won last week.
I don't remember because every week I win.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Real goes wrong, yeah. What basketball player had an album called Motion? A. Donnell House Jr., Jaren Jackson Jr., Damian Lillard, or Zeke Naji?
I think wasn't Dame's was called Dollar, right? Dollar something, or did he have multiple? Because I don't know if any. I'm gonna go with Dame just because he's the only one I know to actually rap, and of course it's not. Look at that.
They might Google it now to see if
I didn't even know them people.
They could try to Google. Listen. Listen. They could. If I'm wrong, just tap in and say, and I'll share the link. I'll share the link with you.
JaVale McGee having an album was crazy to me. I didn't even know that.
No, listen. There was
never guessed that.
There was an article that said 15 players in the NBA that do music, and I skipped past all the obvious, and I came, and there was like 4 or 5 even more on the list. So there are a few more that people don't really. Niggas ain't selling records.
That's crazy.
No, I mean,
he's one I would have never thought.
Yeah, well, all right.
That's why.
Now the artists not selling records. Just saying. But so this is my favorite part of the show. This is a Rec or Rec. This is what we're gonna play. We'll play one video tonight. That either got sent to us or Shy went and grabbed off the internet, so we had no clue whether the joint is Rec REC. That's what we do over here every day. Reach out to Conceivable. And Yovanni, you already know that's what you doing every day out here working with these kids, doing the video and all that. Or if it's a car wreck, you know what I mean, which we all hope never happens. You know what I mean? Not literally, but you know what I mean, doing bad shit. But
I think a lot of car wrecks.
Now the funny part is everybody who tunes into the show knows Shy don't listen to none of the videos. I hope y'all see the quotation marks.
I don't.
He don't, because it's supposedly if it's a girl, most of the girls are wearing provocative shit. He don't watch the video because his wife.
I don't listen to your videos.
Right? You know what I mean?
So many air quotes. So many air quotes.
Nah, you know what I mean. So Shy don't get to see what the video is, so it's kind of dope. We get to actually see it now and give it a real call if it's a REC or if it's a car wreck. The dope part is though, if they get 2 RECs, they get invited back to the 2025 Rec Wrap Up. And what that is right now is 15 different artists that have been invited so far to come back and spit a live 16 or 32 at the end of the year, which is going to be December 17th.
Yeah, it's going to be a super duper dope show. Dope. Yeah, this is going on our 4th.
Yeah.
We're going on our 4th one. We got a nice little collection. Chris has been sharing some of the highlights over the years. So let's see if we can add another one to it. You guys know what time it is. Rec or Rec. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tap in. And let the homie know what you think. All right? Let's go.
I'm the professional. Call me if you need a hit.
Rusty Shook, son carry the cannon. Shook, son carry the cannon.
See what I mean? It just hit different. Me and my code D, we spit different. Bar for bar, no question. Come through, murder the session that kicks your weapon bomb. See what I mean? It just hit different. Me and my code D, we spit different. Bar for bar, no question. Come through, murder the session, now get your weapon high.
What it look, what it taste, what it sound, what it feel like. No screenplay, no script, this shit is real life. Me and skanks like Spawn and Blade. Military arms, bombs, grenades, you know the trade, be afraid. Back in your cave, I'm slaying Edomites. 7 slugs swiftly flee the pipe until you see the light. Brain fragments are scattered out. Put my flow in a straight jacket, the room's padded out. Psychosomatic, erratic, physical illness caused by non-negotiable, uncontrollable realness. Scientifical, mathematic, lyrical formula. Fuckers running frantic from Paris, France to Florida. Song slaughterer, bipolar disorderer. Shook sharp shooting from 1st to 4th quarter. Empty out and reload, we bucking on the track. Pile drive you on the corner, then we slam you on your motherfucking back. We spit that crack, that good butter. That yellow tape chalk outline, that hood gutter shit. We spit that crack, that good butter. That yellow tape chalk outline, that hood gutter.
Now nigga, I can start fast and go slow, and I get tongue tied. I come with the north beat flow and still be on time. I'm on my grind. all the time. I keep one in the head cause I done caught one up in mind. Your punchlines got you thinking you iller. I doubt that, I'm bout that. That shit you spittin' ain't fire, I loud that. How about that, nigga? See what I mean? This just hit different. Plus you don't need no tricks and gimmicks when you this gifted. It's too much upstate dick licking. Plus it's too much niggas on the mission doing they best cocaine kingpin rendition. Still fans will listen if you rapping about killings. Could be older so young you still need your parents' permission. Just handle your business. It's skanks and jugs together, that's a nasty look. Shit, me and him's like Hurricane Sandy mixed with Sandy Hook. Shout out my OG UG for the new beat, but admire him from far social distance. Give him a few feet. Stop playing games, we not the same like Bloods and Crips, we different. Cause y'all just spittin', but me and Rusty, we spit that sick shit. Stop playing games, we not the same like Bloods and Crips, we different. Cause y'all just spittin', but me and Rusty, we spit that sick shit.
See what I mean? It just hit different. Me and my code D, we spit different. Bar for bar, no question. Come through, murder the session that kicks your weapon bomb. See what I mean? It just hit different. Me and my code D, we spit different. Bar for bar, no question. Come through, murder the session that kicks your weapon, huh?
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only young and talented Coach Ye is in the building with us. Homie, how'd you feel about that one?
Yo, that was like a nostalgic feel.
Right?
I like that. That was dope. That was old. That was old rap. I like that.
Nice, nice. So you give it an REC?
Son said that was old rap.
I like that.
Son said that was old rap.
You know how now it's like now, yeah, unk rap for sure. You know, now everything's so melodic. Like that was hard. I like that.
Nice,
Yo,
nice.
so sad. Oh man.
Listening to it, and that was the first time I was cool. No, I was cool until the nigga said what upstate. Anything with upstate, and,
upstate dick licking was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. That will get you. Yeah, that. So it's a WREC. I'm not jacking it. I'm not taking no disrespect, none whatsoever. I would like to hear you on that because I can imagine you in that zone. Lights out.
I like that. Yeah,
red,
that was.
It's red in the booth. The shit's
tough.
pumping. You know, I'm in there, so there's smoke everywhere. And just hearing that, and then just saying, okay, now I'm gonna, yeah. But Chris, your thought?
It was REC for me because salute to my man Rusty Jugs. For me, that was the verse that stuck out, which was the second verse.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. No, I fucks with Rusty. He sends all his stuff to me, and we have a lot of guests on the show. So a lot of times I don't ever get a chance to air it. I share it, you know, and hopefully people tap in when I share. But today, since I knew we had Coach on, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give the bro some light and some love, you know.
No, that's super dope.
Yeah, that second verse is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that second verse is crazy.
Yeah, Yovanni, I want to say thank you because I know you're busy. You got a lot going on. You know what I mean? I want to say thank you for taking the time out to chop it up with us. You know what I mean? Give people a little insight of the other side of you. You know what I mean? Because they see everything you're doing on the social media. They see what you're doing in the community for the ones who are going to taking advantage of what you were providing, you and the people you're working with. You know what I mean? And I want to say thank you. You know what I mean? For this hour and with this hour 8 minutes that you chopped it up with us, and hopefully we provided a little insight, and hopefully somebody who's tuned in would take advantage of some of the stuff you're out there providing.
Sure, you know I appreciate you guys big time.
No, absolutely. Yo, listen, I told you years ago when you took on the moniker, I said, yo, that's a big name, dude. It's
man.
Man. Right? We were sitting there, and I was like, okay, man, this is where you going with it. You know, and I gotta say, by somebody who knows the original, he's looking down and he's proud. He's definitely proud.
I appreciate you.
No, listen,
Yeah,
I mean, I just gotta give it, just gotta be 100 with you. You know, we talk outside of this. You know, great photographer. He,
yes.
We linked with him. We did some. Actually, I hope Mandy or John is watching. Yo, if you guys want to get X, they probably already know. Fuck yeah. But anyway, anybody else that's out there, you got a senior or you got a kid, and you want some real professional, like in your own setting, your own vibe type thing. Somebody who listens to you and explains their vision. Hit Ye up. Ye Shot You. That's what it is. Shot
Yes,
by.
sir.
What is it? What are we doing? I don't want to mess it
Yay
up.
shot ya. Yeah, yay
Yay
shot ya.
shot ya. Yay shot ya. Yo, listen, I don't know what you're doing Thanksgiving Eve, but if you want to come up and get some pictures, you know, for the team, you know, Rec Boy is always a Rec Boy. I got a videographer. I didn't think about you. I don't know why, but it's gonna be a good time. You know, you could be my guest. Pull up some comedy. I'm trying to do some things around the area so that you know we don't have to go too far, especially in Liberty. You know, I always hold it down for the L.
Yeah, for sure.
But listen, I'm proud of you, homie, and I appreciate your work. I appreciate the work that you're doing, especially hearing the testimony from X. You know,
Yeah, man. I need that video, man. That
no,
was
listen,
huge.
I'm gonna send it to you, man, and
Yeah, I need that,
you
man.
know,
That was huge.
just know, man, you're touching them, you know, and just you know, play that whenever you think it's going unnoticed or you think about giving up or you think that you know what is it all for? That's what it's for. Like real talk, you know, and especially when it comes to our men, you know, and our you know our black and brown men, you know, all men period,
Yes, sir.
all men period, you know. But nah, man, I appreciate you as a father, as a friend, you know, as a OG, as a homie that you confide in and you seek advice, you know. Where Ye goes, X and the crew goes. Absolutely. Nah, they love you. They love you.
Nice.
And take a moment to enjoy it. Like real talk.
Yeah.
No, really,
Yeah,
man.
man. We need it. That's a fact,
Yeah,
man, because it definitely be needed now.
no, because you take on a lot, man. And I know as being a dad, we both know as being a dad and a provider, it's a lot. And sometimes we don't get it. And you know, we don't us, I'm just talking about the Rec Boys.
Yeah.
We don't look for it. We always push through anyway. So, you know, just to get it is super duper dope. You know, like that little bit is enough to gas you all the way up again. Now you on full again to keep going some more.
Yeah,
So
man.
I appreciate you, man, and keep making us proud, homie.
Nah, well, I appreciate you guys
Wait,
big time, man.
real
Thank
quick,
you guys.
before we let you go,
Yes.
Yovanni, let everybody know your social medias, but they can check you out on your social
Yeah,
media so they can see
absolutely.
about the
So,
coaching.
so Facebook Yovanni Fields, well, Yovanni Tyree Fields, full name. On Instagram for my media for all bookings and stuff is Ye Shotya, YaeShotya. If you want my fitness one, is just Ye YE.FIT. DMs are open. Let me guys know if you guys want to book. Meal plans, personal training plans, speed and agility plans. We have weight gain, weight loss, you name it. Photography wise, videography wise, weddings, baby showers, anniversaries, gender reveals, bridal showers, you name it. Simple birthday parties, all your photo needs, all your video needs, all your fitness, health, and mental health needs. I got you. I'm your guy.
Nice.
Yes.
Definitely appreciate you, homie. Listen, send our love to the boys. All right, my guy.
I appreciate you guys big time.
You're
All right,
ready.
my guy. Have a good night.
All right, peace.
Nice. Super dope show. Shout out to Ye, man. And shout out to everybody that tuned in with us and rocked out with us. And if that was your first time meeting him, I hope we brought you some inspiration. You know, as you can see, he does touch the youth, you know, and if you care about the youth, then you got to care about the people who you know, touch them. Right? So go ahead, homie. Let's get it.
Tonight I wanted to touch on a post that I put up earlier in the week. But first and foremost, I'm going to say this because I got asked the other day why do I say what I say during this segment, reaching everything conceivable, and why do I put up the the positive posts and shit? I just want to be honest. I do it for myself. Most of the time, I'm talking to myself, knowing that it's gonna resonate with some other people though. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be honest. I told the person, I'm gonna answer that shit live for you. You know what I mean? Because I think other people think it too. Like, yo, Christian's trying to be all positive. Yo, bro, listen, Shad alluded to earlier, Yovanni too. if I get some person, it touches somebody, that's super dope. Super dope. But most of the time, I'm really talking to myself. You know what I mean? Like, just keeping it stacked. You know what I mean? Tonight, I want to talk about something I posted the other day. Stay the course. Ain't nothing easy worth having. You know what I mean? I hear me say that shit all the time. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. When it gets hard, lock in harder. You know what I mean? There's so many times when we doing some shit, you know what I mean? Some paperwork might be taking a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Learning the program might be a little harder than as expected. Stick with it. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Trust the hustle. You know what I mean? Every late night, every setback, every bounce back is lining you up for the win. Don't fold. Finish what you started. So a lot of people you know, I know, other people we know have started some shit but never seen it to the end. And those are the ones who are going to sit there and be wondering, what if? And I'm going to tell you right now, as I alluded to earlier with my cousin and everybody else, you don't never want to be sitting there thinking, what if? What if I would have made that call? What if I would have opened that business? What if I would have went and seen my kids this night? What if, whatever that is to you, you don't want to be that person.
Real talk. I just want to add a little something.
Right.
Man, support your people. And then that doesn't mean financially. Man, support the people who touch you every day. Let them know that they touch you. You get what I'm saying? Let them know that, I appreciate you being there for me. Support. It doesn't always have to be financial. Tap in. Get somebody a call. Hey, haven't heard from you for a while. Send them a text. You don't do the phone call. Yo, what up? Just checking in on you. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I have an older sister who's a little long-winded, and sometimes I just got to tap in. I love her, so I let her know, yo, I love you. I'm running around, but I love you. And that's what it really, that's what we need a little bit more of. Support, and like I said, it doesn't always have to be financial.
Yeah, support could be a high. Yeah, you don't know how that could touch somebody's day. You know what I mean? Like I seen a lady the other day at the Chinese spot. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but she parked the car. She came out and put she chopped the back of it. For people who don't know, that's putting something behind the tires so the car don't keep rolling. Sitting outside, I don't think nothing to it, but she's an older lady. Sitting outside waiting for my order to get done. Her order happens to get done before mine. She comes out and I'm seeing her trying to go in the car, move it up. You know what I mean? Run back, take out the thing, and in my mind, I'm like, yo, she's gonna run over a fucking hand.
Yeah.
That shit makes no sense. You know what I mean? So I run over there. I'm like, yo, hold on. Like, move the car up. I'll do it. Oh, thank you. I'm like, yo, listen, like, I just want to make sure you don't get hurt. At the end of the day, I like that. You know, like, just that little bit meant everything to her, though. You know what I mean? For me, it was nothing to just move a fucking thing behind her wheel so she could go home and enjoy her meal. You know what I mean? So the little things count, people.
And like Matt said, you never know who you're touching with your kindness, or you never know how it can change them. How you can, that little bit could be that piece that they need to not go over the edge. That's that little tug that pulls them back. But super dope show. Shout out to
real quick, before we get up out of here, because I got something that might change the mood for them. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit up DJ RecBoys Shop. Go over there to the event on the 24th. Go have yourself a good time. Enjoy yourself. It's
26. 26 is
26. Okay.
Roast,
right.
Comedy show.
Go there, enjoy yourself. It's gonna be a good night. Go there, relax, have a couple drinks, eat some great food, watch some dope comics, listen to some good music. Definitely tap in, man. For $20, it's gonna be worth your time. Definitely a dope event.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. We will not be on next week because we will be at the comedy show getting our laugh on.
2 weeks. 2 weeks straight.
Yeah. Oh, so when we pop back up, it's up. You already know what it is. Super dope show. I got my wife waiting for me. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Today's my mother-in-law's birthday too.
Oh, happy B-Day, Rosa.
Yes. Shout out to my beautiful and loving mother-in-law.
I gotta ask you a question when you finish your shout out, man. Finish your shout
out. No. Yeah, happy birthday to her. My wife's over there now, hanging out with her, having dinner with her.
Oh, she over there, right? Salute. I already said it, but salute Rosa, happy B-Day. I gotta ask you a question though, but it's not it's not fitting for the screen you have on. So can we switch the screen real quick?
Here you go. Here you go. I don't even know if I want to switch the screen.
Yeah, because I got your wife posted a plate the other day, shot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it bring back my memories, and I start thinking, yo, I remember the days when we used to do the dinners in the crib, and your wife used to cook. My wife used to cook. You know, some of the artists used to bring food. We used to do some real family type dinner type shit, right? And I know Lindy could cook from back in the day. And I'm saying back in the day because that's when I witnessed it. That's when I seen it. But I remember when every time I come to New York to visit, I haven't got a home cooked meal from Lindy. It's been, yo, what you want to eat? Does she get the food and provide the food? Yes, but Lindy hasn't cooked it. So throughout time, I'm thinking, yo, has she lost her touch? So on her post the other day, I'm like, yo, I gotta ask Shot if you still got it. The picture looked dope. So on live, Shot, I hate to put you on the, on the hot seat, but she still could chef it up in the kitchen.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna put my wife in the hot seat. My wife can literally sell seafood boils. No, my wife, no. We already know the empanada game is good money, but she's been, because she loves seafood boils so much, she's been working on hers, and
she got it.
No, she got it. No. Listen, I'm talking about everybody in the house is like, yo, listen, nah, this is it. My wife wants to start selling food, so I don't know if I should if I should give her as much props as she deserves.
Yeah, but you ain't answering the question.
Nah, my wife can cook. Nah, my wife can cook.
Okay.
That motherfucking right. My wife is full blown Puerto Rican. Do you know a lot of Puerto Ricans that can't cook?
I know a couple.
Do you know a lot?
No, not really.
They come from big families. Most of Puerto Ricans that you know.
Nah, I know a couple, Shot. I know a couple.
They come from big families?
Yeah, I know a couple. Yeah, I know a couple, Shot. Everybody don't got it. Everybody don't got it. I just know this. When I come to New York next time, Lindy, I know
that's another thing.
That's
another thing too. That's another thing too. That's another thing too.
Matter of fact, I'm not coming to
You
New
don't
York.
have
You
enough
come to
time.
Florida.
You don't have enough time for a home cooked meal with us. You
Yeah,
don't.
I do. All I need is one night.
My nigga, you one night? We can't even get, my dude. I don't get an hour with you. Stop. I pause. But I don't even I don't even get a whole stop, my nigga. Stop.
We gotta figure something out. I might have to set up another cook-off next time I go over there.
My nigga, whatever you want to do, whatever, it's your picking. Whatever you want to eat, she's gonna be able to cook and do it right.
Oh, I know. I just was wondering if she still had it, because when I seen the plate, Shot, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, yo, damn, that plate look good as fuck. But every time I go, normally this is not saying the Lindy that I know, but the Lindy that was cooking when I was there. When I showed up, or let's say me and wife went over to go hang out, she was cooking. Yo, here, eat, come here, cook, eat. When I go to New York and I go visit, even when I pop in, she feed me, but she's not cooking the food.
That's okay. She gotta cook.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
That's the
Okay,
difference.
okay.
Of course, she didn't have. Now we gotta cook. Now she has to change, nigga. That's exactly. Yeah. So yeah, we don't have time for that. We need to switch.
I'm fucking around though.
That's possible. Well, listen, definitely a dope show. I know she's waiting for me to come get her. Babe, I'm on the way. So yeah, listen, make sure you guys come tap in with me next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Star Bar Lounge and Grill is going up. The Catch and Wreck comedy event, Thanksgiving toast and roast. 6 comics, $20 to get in. Get you a complimentary drink, light, dark, or even wine. It's gonna be a good time, and then we're gonna party until we close. All right. Anything more, homie?
No, you ready?
All right, yo, listen, from In the Studio with the RecBoys, we love you guys. Yo, listen, happy holidays. Be safe. Don't eat too much. Yo, listen, turkey only gets 3 days. That's it. No. Don't. No, yeah. After you turkey salad, turkey soup. After that, let it go. It's over with. All right. Enjoy yourself. Watch some football. Enjoy your family. And love each other. All right, we out. Okay. Deuces easy.